Hi! Hello lovelies, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah and this is the place where I watch basically whatever I want. And yes, welcome backstage and welcome to a brand new Stray Kids video. Now that I have finished up Skids Code, thankfully, finally, I'm now here to sit down and continue to catch up with 2Kids Room. Sorry that it's taken so long, sorry that I'm like 10 episodes behind and also that the show literally ended like 2 weeks ago. So sorry about that, but we are now here to continue watching the show with a little bit of an extra, of course. So today we're going to be getting into Seungmin's Still Here skits record, which was released less than a day ago as I'm filming this video, so that is exciting. I'm happy that I actually didn't get filming right this week because I didn't really film much yesterday, and same here today. I'm feeling my procrastination tendencies coming back, so I need to snap out of it a little bit, but I'm now here to film this obviously, so we're going to be good. But we have a new upload that I can finally get to in this video, or thankfully get into in this video. So yeah, I have no clue about this. Still here. Don't know what that is. Don't know what it sounds like. So I'm excited. I'm just thinking of Always because he sings Still Here Always. So it's going to be interesting. And then we're going to dive into 2 episodes of 2Kids Room. We have episodes 17 and 18, which is Hyunjin and Seungmin and Bangchan and Felix, respectively. So I'm very excited about those 2. I feel like, yeah, I feel like I'm gonna get the vibes. I'm gonna get the feelings because obviously, if you've seen any, let's just have a chat about this. If you've seen any of the previous Hyunjin and Seungmin 2Kids Rooms, it's like Seungmin sitting there and just like chilling, and then Hyunjin being like, I love you, you're amazing, you're spectacular. Especially that one. I think that was was it the most recent one where he was like, you're my singer? And I remember being like, damn, that's some real flattery right there. So I think that's probably going to happen because I mean, not just Hyunjin, I think low-key every single person in Stray Kids is just in love with Seungmin. I'm sure of it. It's a real problem. And then we're gonna get Chris and Felix, and depending on like the vibe they are in, it's either gonna be super flirty or super bro-y. Maybe a mix of both. I don't know. But I feel like you can never really guess before you dive into it of like what the vibes are gonna be. But I am very excited regardless. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to watch. So yeah. I don't know what else to say. I hope you guys are ready. I got some water next to me, and I'm just ready to dive into some more Stray Kids content. It's been a little bit, so I'm excited. But we're starting off today with the Skids record. So let's see what we have in store. Let's go. All right, lovelies, let's go into this. I'm starting off with Still Here. I almost said Always. God damn it. That was years ago now. We're here with Still Here for Seungmin Skids record. I'm very scared. I'm excited. I think this is going to be beautiful, most likely because it's Seungmin. And I'm just ready to hear him sing. We got the Shooting Stars or Falling Stars for Han a week ago now. And we're here with Seungmin. So that is very exciting. But yeah, get ready for probable heartbreak. Let's see what we have in store. Let's go. Piano time.
한 걸음 더 내디뎌보면 될 것 같아서.
Oh, this looks beautiful.
몇 번째인지 참아두고 올 수 없는 것뿐이라서 우리의 시작과 끝에 그 언저리에서 면돌아 널 잃는 것과 있는 것 좀 완화할 수 없어 수없이 많은 게
I just want to close my eyes.
난 또 길을 잃어
That's normal, right?
그때 그대로 여전히 멈춰있다 상처 없이 걷다 보면 괜찮아질 줄 알았어 제자리걸음만 반복해 너의 흔적들 그 소리가 한 걸음도 벗어나지
He's still here.
못하고 다시 너에게 돌아가 그때 그대로
this imagery is really, really gorgeous. I need to check. Yes, it is fine. Oh boy, I feel like it's been a while since we've gotten like not really. I mean, we had Hold On. We've had sadder love songs for Seungmin, obviously, but I guess I don't know, this concept of like feeling kind of stuck and feeling like really, really missing somebody or just missing a relationship. It feels like it's been a little bit since we've gotten that from Seungmin. But obviously, he works so well on any type of like song about heartbreak, because like he's so good at portraying emotion and making you feel what he is singing about just with his voice, you know. Yeah, I just want to close my eyes, if that's okay. He's stuck. Going in circles, huh? Oof. Just real quick, I think maybe it's gonna come up, but I really like that line. Damn, I guess I went back too far. Like, that's really, really pretty. Okay, sing it, Seungmin. Feeling emo right now. Wow. That was so pretty. Seungmin! I mean, what else could he have done, honestly? There's nothing else that he could have done but made a beautiful and pretty song, of course. But yeah. I mean, every single time I listen to one of their love songs, I'm always just like, I wonder where the inspiration comes from for this. And also I wonder, let me see, maybe I can find that out. Now you're gonna get a little little spoiler here, but let me see. Lyrics by Changbin. Oh, okay, gotcha. So the writer of Choi Seungmin, and I try to remember which other sad songs he's like written, other sad love songs. But that's the one thing. That's one I can remember right now. I just wanna let me do a little quick cursory search to see if I can find anything about that real quick. But I mean, he knows how to write heartbreak, right? He just like kills me in a lot of ways. Let me see here if I can find. A lot of these are Love Stay, yeah. And get that. Here we go. We have a list. I mean, there's been so many songs, of course, over the years, so it's like hard to find here. He also was involved in the X writing process, of course, more like less than Chris was, but there's that. Yeah, I mean, he has a lot of songs, so it's hard to just scroll through right now and be like, okay, I can find one that like speaks to me, I guess. And obviously a lot of these are also just all of Stray Kids involved, not just him. Or yeah, but we all know he can make like heartbreaking stuff, like that's for real, so I get that. But we've had these kind of like vibes and topics from Stray Kids before, of like feeling this connection still to your partner or this person in your life after the breakup, and then just being like, well, how am I supposed to move on now? I can't really, like, I'm still stuck in that headspace, and that part of me, a part of me is still stuck in that time, you know, and not feeling able or being able really honestly to move on. I feel very strongly here, and he really delivered again with that prettiness. The instrumentation was really nice here, but like I think his voice was like the biggest delivery here, if that makes any sense. Like it just like solidified and just like made the song, it made me be like, oh, this song is fucking good, you know, because he made me feel things by just listening to his voice. I'm sure I could have like listened to this completely like blindfolded and still been like, oof, I feel like the longing and pain in his voice, because he can do that, because he's talented like that. Amazing though. But I think honestly Seungmin can't do anything that's mediocre, for real. So that was Still Here. Beautiful, beautiful song. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for the little gift. So we're going to now move swiftly along, and we're going to get into Ticket's Room. I'm very excited. It's been too long. Oh my god, not babies. Shut up. Like, whenever you showed me like 2018, 2019 Stray Kids, I'm just like, But we're going to dive in, and we're starting off with Hyunjin and Seungmin. So we've done up until 16 till this point, and now we're going to dive into these two. I'm very excited. Like I mentioned, I feel like this is going to be a lot of compliments towards Seungmin. At least something is going to be mentioned about Seungmin's singing skills, for sure. That's what I can predict right now, but I'm very curious. So let us get into the first episode for today and the next episode of Two Kids Room. Let's go. I'm so happy to be back. Let's go.
승민이랑 사진 찍은 거는 비교적 옛날 게 많네요. 야, 언제냐 이게 뭐야.
최근 게 하나도 없네.
Yeah, it's all just from
이랬던 시절이 있었네요.
2020, 2019.
임팩트가 큰 것 같아. 이거는 아직도 기억이.
Yes, I remember that too.
와,
It was a meme.
나랑 승민이 이렇게 따뜻한 사진이 있다고요?
It's really cute.
이때 미국에서 진짜 맨날 같이 아침 조식 먹고 진짜 맨날 붙어 다녔던 것 같아요.
Yeah,
애초에 성향
besties.
자체가 완전히 다른 두 사람에서 그냥 그런 상태를 서로 존중하고 되게 편하게 잘 놀았던.
Yeah, it worked. Sorry, I have some muscle pain today. Don't know why exactly, but I need to do this.
좀 뜨거운 것 같고.
Oh.
좀 멀어져 있던 시간은 꽤 길었죠.
Really?
엄청 친했다가 살짝 멀어졌던 때가 있었는데.
I mean, it's natural, but
뜨겁지 않았나 제 마음이.
he's like, I loved him from a distance.
세트가 바뀌었네.
Yep.
귀엽다, 화병인가?
I love that they decided like, oh, let's put a bed in this room, cause like. Hi, Seungmin.
공간이 많이 바뀌었네. 잠깐만. 지난번만큼 딱 편한 데가 없는데? 잠깐만.
He's trying to find a good spot.
아 딱 좋다.
He's gonna sit over there.
그 노래 만든 거?
그거 5년 됐나?
신메뉴 한창 나올 때였으니까.
티격태격질 할 때가 제일 사이 좋았어. 그러고 티격태격질가 되고 진짜 티격태격질가 됐지.
아니 나는
Are we digging up dirty laundry?
왠지 모르겠다.
막 계기가 있지는 않았던 것 같거든. 그러니까 계기는 있었지. 진짜 사소한 걸로.
그냥 진짜 희미하게 남아있는 기억으로는 되게 조심스러웠고 내가 대화를 약간 회피하는 느낌이었던 것 같아. 내가 곰곰이 이렇게 생각을 해보니까.
나를 되게 틱틱하던 시절이 있었던 것 같아.
아 내가 맞아.
그러니까 우리 둘 다 서로 되게 다정다감했던 느낌이었거든. 막 틱틱거리지.
So this is why people were like, this episode hurt them. I didn't want to like delve into it because I wasn't entirely sure, but now I think I do remember that people were like, when this was released, they were like, oh my gosh, like what have you missed? And people started like really speculating about, and listen, we don't know unless they've shared this information with us. We don't know, but people were being like, oh my gosh, which other people have like fought over the years, and like people were acting like, oh, they hate each other, but you know, they share these details with us and then we get to hear about them after the fact, you know? Like, we can't predict where their relationship is at right now. I'm sorry, I have such pain in my like arms and I don't know why.
않았어. 너도 그렇고 나도 그렇고. 그 전에는 되게 다정했던 친구인데 어느 순간부터 뭔가 살짝 틱틱거렸어. 근데 나 이제 그 이유는 알지 이제는.
너한테만 그런 게 아니라 모두한테 그랬는데 말투와 그 어감이 문제긴 했어.
뭔가 의도가 있진 않아도
맞아.
되게 의도가
그냥,
있는 것처럼 말을 했던 것 같아.
너 그 사랑니 뺐을 때.
그 얘기 하려고 그랬어.
그 팬싸는데 너가 막 너무 아프다 그러니까 나도 그걸 빼봐서 알잖아. 거의 일주일 한 3, 4일 동안 이렇게 부어 있었고 밥도 맨날 죽 시켜서 먹고 막 그랬었는데 내 생각으로는 와 저거 겁나 아픈데 왜 팬싸 날 뽑았지? 약간 이 생각으로
그치.
그냥 그걸 왜
Magic.
그날 뽑았어? 이렇게 물어본 건데 말투가 좀 퉁명스럽게 나간 거지. 근데 이제 주변에 이제 형들이나 멤버들이 다 너가 진짜 아무런 생각 없이 그냥 궁금해서 물어본 거여도 당사자가 듣기에는 좀 되게 세게 들렸을 수도 있다.
Yeah.
바로 다음날 가서 사과를 해야겠다. 그래서 보컬실에 있어서 내가 들어가지고 그런 의도 아니었던 거. 해명을 했잖아.
그러니까 우리가 진짜 엄청 친했던 시절이 있었어.
맞지?
진짜 맨날 같이 다니고 맨날 어디 뭐 해외 가면 맨날 같이 조식 먹고 막 그랬던 시절이 있었고.
Yeah, I remember it, like, peak.
제주도에서 한번
Like, did you know that was like the most popular ship with Hyunjin, like Hyunjin and Seungmin, which would be Hyunsung? No, what would it be? Hyunbin? Jin? I can't remember. Not Seungjin. Or is it Seungjin? People maybe have used Seungjin before. Anyway, see, this is the reason why, because like it used to be a big deal, and now I can't remember it. But it used to be like all rage. People used to like really go for that because they used to be like all the time, for real.
티격태격하고 그러니까 이게 난 팍 온 거지. 아 이제는 더 이상 의미를 부여하지 말자 어떤 관계에. 싸우거나 한 적은 없어요. 의가 상해서 의절을 했다거나 그런 건 절대 아니거든요. 나도 이제 좀 많이 내려놓고 승민이도 많이 내려놓고 그냥 적당한 관계였던 것 같아요. 할 거 다 했어요 승민이랑 그동안도 뭐 막 같이 놀러 다니기도 했었고.
이게 저희가 한번 얘기를 했던 타이밍이 이번에 투어 돌면서 미국에서 창빈, 현진, 승민 이렇게 이제 얘기를 하다 보니까 갑자기 이제 울면서 막 마음고생했던 얘기를 막 바바바박 했었잖아.
Yeah.
그러고 이제 너랑 있었던 일들인데 너무 편하다고 생각해서 지나쳐온 일들이 뭐가 있나 이렇게 생각을 많이 했었어. 그 너가 내 생일날에 저녁 때 내 숙소 와가지고 주황색 그 팔라스 자켓을 너가 던져주고 갔었잖아. 그거 내가 이제 막 보고 있었는데 그거를 또 세심하게 캐치를 해가지고 던져주고 갔던 거랑 리무진 서비스 나온 날도 너가 우리 숙소 와가지고 정인이 방에서 빔 프로젝터를 해서 이렇게 막 보고 그랬었잖아.
Oh, I think we heard the story.
왜 뭐하다 이렇게 내가 애한테 막 상처를 주고 실망을 많이 해줬을까 이렇게 생각을 해보니까 되게 그런 순간들이 많았더라고. 근데 그동안 뭔가 되게 가깝고 진짜 신경을 더 써야 되는 사람들한테 오히려 막 되게 틱틱 얘기하고 근데 그게 이제 너한테 더 크게 다가왔던 것 같아. 되게 좋았어. 그때 너가 그렇게 다 꺼내줘가지고 반성도 하고 돌아보고 애가 이렇게 나에 대한 마음이 이랬구나 그때 진짜 고맙고 미안했었어. 아니, 갑자기 얘기하다 울어가지고
나 왜 울었지? 나 운 건 기억이 없어.
펑펑 울어가지고 내가 너 안고
It's natural.
가둬가지고.
It's normal.
아니, 나는 그래서 아니 이게 무슨 상황이 모르니까 아유, 창빈이 형
I
옆에
used to be someone who like hated crying just for like I felt really weak by crying or something like that. And now I honestly couldn't be bothered. I've cried like in front of like so many people I know. The only people I haven't really cried in front of is my family, but that's like it. All my friends, no matter like how close of a friend you are, you're gonna see me cry, you know?
잘하라고 얘한테 막 내가 뭘 잘못했는데 내가 너무 무심했구나.
그땐 그랬지.
그래서 너 가고 나서도 한참을 아침까지 생각하다가
그러고 다음날 축구했잖아.
Aw.
너가 나 깨우러 왔잖아.
이런.
갑자기 이제 얘기 시작하면서 울어버리니까 그때 진짜 두 눈이 너무 땡그레져가지고 얘가 왜 이러지 너무 벙쪘죠. 이제. 그래서 아침까지 잠 못 자고 생각하다가 이제 그동안 너 마음 몰라줘서 미안하고 앞으로도 서로 뭐 의지하면서 파이팅하자 카톡을 보내고 잤던 것 같아요. 네, 조금 더 신경 쓰고 저희 그래서 아침까지 잠 못 자고 생각하다가 이제 그동안 너 마음
Yeah, I assume that's. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I caught that detail and I should be hurt for it. But do you see the little Swedish flag right there? I assume that's a IKEA pillow, and that's why. But anyway, representation, baby.
몰라줘서 미안하고 앞으로도 서로 뭐 의지하면서 파이팅하자 카톡을 보내고 잤던 것 같아요. 네, 조금 더 신경 쓰고
It's sweet.
잘 해줘야겠다. 많이 섬세한데 성향상 못 따라가는 것 같아서 그 지나온 시간들에 대한 아쉬움이 좀 컸죠. 마음을 몰라줘서 미안함이 좀 컸었어.
왜냐면
It's hard to put
너무
yourself in
표현을
other
안
people's
했었기
shoes. It
때문에
is.
승민이도 몰랐을 거예요. 근데 그때 한번 다 좀 털어내고 제 마음과 그런 것들을 좀 알게 되고 근데 나도 이제 승민이가 그런 걸 얘기를 했을 때 승민이의 대답을 듣고 얘는 이런 사람이구나를 그때 처음 깨달았었으니까 그게 다예요. 아, 진짜 그냥 너무 힘들잖아요. 그 한 명 한 명씩 그 감정 실는 게. 그러니까 너는 좀 달랐던 것 같아. 그러니까 내가 느끼기에는 이게 미화된 기억일 수도 있겠지만 너무 예뻤어. 우리가 좀 막 같이 이제 취미 같은 것도 공유하고 너 한창 옛날에 이 미러리스 처음
맞아.
샀었을 때 막 나도
Oh
이제
yeah, the camera duo. Do you remember?
맞아.
막 이렇게 서로
They used to
취미
take pictures
공유하고,
together all the
그리고 너가
time.
그때 한창 드라마 같은 거를 엄청 좋아했었을 시절이었어.
Yeah.
내가 굳이 챙겨보지 않아도 됐었던 건데 뭔가 얘가 재밌다고 하니까 이렇게 같이 TV 틀면서 보면서
That too.
되게
Oh my
재밌었던
god, the
거예요.
nostalgia.
그런 기억들이 나는 좀 크게 박혀 있었던
I mean,
것
can it be
같아.
nostalgia if it was 5 years ago?
돌려받고
I don't know.
그 모든 순간들을 다시 이런 관계가 됐으면 좋겠다 했는데 너무 그런 생각들을 계속 하다 보니까 지금 이 관계가 그렇게 나쁘지 않음에도 불구하고 좀 욕심이 컸던 것 같아. 그래서
와우.
내가 괜히 너가 뭐 하는 사소한 거 하나하나에 더 의미 부여를 하게 되고
Whoa, he's really
나도
spilling.
진짜.
He's really
그런 걸
spilling.
아예 진짜 그냥 눈치를 못 챘어.
Hyunjin's fully going like I thought we were closer because I kept reading into your signs, and I thought like you wanted more from me, and I'm like, this is such a romantic boy.
한창 너 송바이 했었을 때 네, 회사 화장실에서 너 손 씻고 있었을 때
아하.
야, 그거 어디서 찍었냐?
근데 나는 진짜 그런 것도 기억이 안 나.
Oh,
그냥
he
물어보는
just wants to
거지.
know details.
그냥 용기를
He
냈었어.
misses you.
승민이랑 풀고 싶은데 아 뭐 어떻게 시작을 해야 될까?
아니, 나는 진짜 친구라고 생각하면은 막 너한테 그랬던 것처럼 막 말투나 약간 신경 쏟는 거나 약간 그렇게 되는 타입인 것 같은데 반면에 이제 너는 관계가 더 깊어지면 깊어질수록 나랑 약간 정반대의
그치.
그런 성향인 것 같아 지금. 아 근데 나도 그래야 되는데 그게 성향상 잘 안 되네.
야 그걸 이제 알아서 괜찮아.
He's hiding.
그러려고 노력하지만 그냥 넘기면 돼 그냥. 뭔 말인지 알지?
전 승민을 진짜 좋아해요. 닮고 싶고 되고 싶었던 사람 중에 하나예요. 그러니까 제가 느끼기에 너무 찬란했어요. 함께했던 그런 모든 추억 같은 것들이 좋았단 말이에요. 그 추억에 갇혀 살다 보니까 이 사람에 대한 기대감이 좀 컸던 게
Exactly.
승민이한테 좀 부담이 됐을 수도 있겠구나를 느꼈던 것 같아요. 왜냐면 승민이 성격은 그냥 그런 거에
So he
의미를
pulled
부여하는
away.
성격이니까. 근데 저는 이 사람을 생각하면서 시간을 할애하는 것만이 전
I feel like I'm watching like a K-drama right now. Like, what do you mean? Hyunjin was like, I really like this guy, but like I don't want to show, like I don't want to get too deeply attached because I don't think he'll enjoy that. So I want to pull away a little bit.
저한테는 낭만이라고 생각을 하거든요. 그냥 단지 시간 하나로 이렇게 빛났던 그런 순간들이 가끔 그리웠었던 것 같아요.
진짜 저는 그것도 모르고 그냥 같이 캠핑 가자고 막 그러고 그랬다니까요. 마음이 가거나 좋아하는 사람이 아니면 같이 놀자거나 막 캠핑 가자고 얘기도 안 했을 거예요. 그때 이후로 조금 더 신경 쓰고 잘 해줘야겠다.
최근에 그것도 미국이었어. 나 샤워하고 있었는데 갑자기 영상통화 와가지고
어.
나한테 엥? 얘가 갑자기 왜? 그래서 받았는데 고민 상담을 할 게 있다. 그래서 얘가 갑자기 웬일이지?
In the
진짜
shower?
급박한 일이 있나 하고
Yeah.
너가 나한테 전화를 마지막으로 한 게 거의 한 3년 전이야.
그러니까 나 혼자서 그게 그렇게 될 수 있는, 그러니까 뭐 풀을 수 있는 그게 아니었어서
와.
판단이랑 그 얘기를 딱 이렇게 내려줄 수 있는 그 사람이 너였던 거지. 되게 고마웠고 그때. 근데 이제 또 너가 그런 생각을 하고 있는 줄, 샤워를 3분 안쪽으로 끄는 줄도 몰랐지.
갑자기 전화가 와서
He's like,
하고 전화 받았는데 야 현진아 나 고민이 하나 있다. 행복했어요. 어쨌든 이 친구가 나를 의지를 하는구나. 그래서 일단 빨리 씻고 나와서 좀 이야기를 들을 준비를 하자 했던 것 같아요. 근데 지금이 가장 좋아 보여.
요새 나 되게 좋아.
그 무심한 성격 자체가
I'm happy about that.
잘
Yeah.
다듬어져서 가장 지금 좋은 시기인 것 같아. 내가 느끼기엔.
Like he's gotten fiercer, but also softer at the same time somehow.
신경을 쓰는 것 같아. 그런 상황에서 나도 잘 못 챙기는 타입이라. 근데 요새 되게 스스로 되게 괜찮아. 느껴.
지금 진짜
That's
요새
good.
괜찮다고 느껴.
나도
I'm happy about that.
엄청 좀 생각도 많고 무언가에 의미 부여 자체를 되게 많이 하는 성격이었다가 그건 그런 거고 아닌 건 아닌 거다를 좀 잘 판단을 할 수 있는 시기인 것 같아서 상처도 안 받고 그냥 편해. 너의 그 장점들을 어느 정도 내가 흡수를 하고 있는 것
Yeah.
같아.
뭐
You
장점이라고
can still have that
얘기할
romance
것도
though. You can.
아니야, 근데 너 성격이 진짜 좋은 성격이야. 그러니까 무심한 거랑 상대방을 무시하는 거랑 완전 결이 다르거든. 나 같은
Yeah, he still cares.
성격의 친구를 뒀을 때 그 사람이 가장 편한 성격인 것 같아. 그러니까 너도 막 나처럼 엄청 신경 많이 쓰고 막 그런 사람이면 이게 나도 부담스러울 것 같거든. 근데 너는 그런 성격이 아닌 거고 너도 상대방이 엄청 무심하면 서로 이렇게 접점이 없을 거 아니야. 서로 맞춰가는 그런 게 없잖아. 그럼 난 거기서 낭만이 오지 않는다고 생각해. 근데 이제 서로 잘 섞이면서 지금 가장 좋은 시기이지 않을까 하는 생각.
That's
그러니까 우리 결은
sweet.
정반대인데 약간 야망이나 그 감성, 낭만 이런 거는 우리 둘 쫓아올 사람이 없는 것 같은데. 야 가면 했을 때 나오는 사람이 거의 너랑 나밖에 없어. 약간
그렇긴 해.
즉흥으로 뭔가 이렇게
True.
하자고 했을
True.
때 통하는 거나
최근에 엄청 같이 다니긴 해.
Nice.
막 바람 쐬러도 같이 가고.
Love
가면
that.
가에서 나오는 그 무드이지. 요새 그냥 하자 하면 하자 약간 이런
가자.
그냥
Perfect
뭔가
fit.
며칠 전부터 약속을 잡지 않아도 그냥
야 지금 할래? 가자.
이번에 사전 녹화
That's
끝나고
crazy. I wish I could be
그
like that,
새벽에
yo.
고 해가지고
Like I'm that kind of person. Autistic. I'm that type of person where like if I have something I need to do in 3 hours, which is something I have today, but I'm forcing myself, I would be like, oh no, I have to. I'm like, the waiting mode truly exists for neurodivergent people. It's just like sitting around and waiting for the next thing. And like if I have something booked already, like a day, I can't be fitting something else in. It's crazy. I wish I had that spontaneity, and I wish I had that like ability to do that, but I just don't. I wish I could just be like, oh, I should go out on a walk right now. I have to plan in, like, if you guys know, if you knew my like schedule, like 8 a.m. till 10 p.m. is usually like blocked. I have blocks of like what I think I could, like what I should do. Everything's planned in my life because it just like I can't otherwise. I can't. I need the plans, and I need to plan my whole week in advance basically.
고기 먹으러 가고 막 그랬었어. 창빈, 정인이랑 이렇게 해가지고 음식이 들어가도 되는지 모르겠는 시간에 어떻게 보면 작은데 나한테는 정말 큰 그런 거거든. 힐링과 행복, 약간 행복이 멀리 없어.
그래도 옛날에는 이런 게 있어도 너가 기억을 못 하잖아. 근데 지금은 너가 좀 이런 것들을 진짜 낭만이라고 생각을 하고 좀 기억을 하려고 하는 거야.
맞아.
They mentioned the word romantic like
그러니까
15
너가
times
이렇게 하자고
to
하는
this point.
경우도 솔직히 많지
많지
않잖아.
않지.
그래서 그냥 되게 또 소중한 추억이 될 것 같다 해가지고 미친 듯이 그날 진짜 재밌긴 했어.
Love that.
정말 재밌었지.
그러고 나서 이제 너가 집에 들어가서 막 고맙다 이렇게 보냈었잖아.
맞아.
나랑 정인이한테. 아 이것도 새로운 느낌이다.
아 그때도 그 생각을 했던 것 같아. 그냥 단순히 고기가 먹고 싶어서 나온 게 아니었겠구나. 근데 나는
Yeah.
고기 먹으러 갈 때까지만 해도
It's the
얘는 그냥
friends.
고기가 먹고 싶으니까 나온 거겠지 약간 이렇게 생각했거든. 갔는데
Friends we make along the way.
근데 그때 너가 한참 고민이 많은
그렇지.
시절이었어가지고 가서 진짜 신나게 한번 놀아보자.
그때도 고마웠네.
That's really nice.
같이 시간을 많이 보내요. 매주 만나요 요새. 새벽에 같이 뭐 바람 쐬러 가거나 뭐 보러 가거나.
This was like a therapy
일주일마다 한
session
번씩
for real.
그래도 개인적으로 같이 시간을 보내는. 그것만 해도 진짜 저한테는 큰 거라서. 숙소
How
이사할
nice.
때 뭐 가구 같은 거나 뭐 이런 오브제 같은 것도 너한테 많이 물어봤고 시간 보내는 게 너무 좋고 재밌고 뭐 같이 이렇게 맞춰서 사고 그런 거 되게 많이 하는데
뭔가 살
Interior
때도
designs
이제
coming out.
항상 서로 연락하면서
네.
야 나 이거 살 건데 같이 사실? 뭐 많지 그렇게 사게 된 게.
넌 어쨌든 이제 그림을 그리고 전시회나 이런 걸 많이 보러 다니니까 나보다 진짜 몇 수 위에 그런 눈을 가지고 있으니까
Yeah,
너한테
he's
물어보면은
he's an
딱
artist.
알려주고 실제로 너가 알려준 뭐 브랜드나 그런 것 중에 산 것도 많고 막 빈티지 샵도 조만간 가볼 생각이고
그냥 가구 투어를 한번 해야 돼 우리.
그러니까 너무
Sick.
그냥 기본으로만 딱 사놔가지고
숙소를 좀 꾸미고 싶어 해서 가구 같은 거 보러 보면 저는 가구 샵 같은 거를 다 정리를 해놓거든요. 뭐 이렇게 다 해서 캡처해서 승민이한테 보내고 가봐라. 막 그런 얘기를 좀 자주 했던 것 같아요. 그냥 지금처럼 계속 살았으면 좋겠어.
Oh, he's moved. He's moved. We're next to each other now. Love that. I would love, and I know it's obviously a safety issue, so like if they never want to do that, that's fine. But I would just love to see like the interior decoration of their rooms. Like I want to see what the vibe is like in all the rooms. Because I have like a vision in my head of like, oh, what would Chris's room look like? What would Hyunjin's room look like? What would Felix's room look like? You know, like I have that envisionment in my head, and I want to see if I'm correct. But again, I think that probably not a good idea in just like safety terms to put your even the interior of your apartment out. Like I show you guys just this wall. That's all you get to see often. Sometimes you get to see from my desk. But that's about it. Like I've showed you a tour around this place, which you can find. But like, you know, you're sit right here. You're here on the camera. It's just like a safety thing. I think it's good. It's good to protect your space.
오케이 약속.
넌 잘 기억 못 해도 되거든. 어차피 내가 기억하잖아. 한 번씩 내가 이렇게 한 번씩 던져주면 너가 맞다. 그랬구나. 난 그걸로 만족해.
뭐라 그랬지 방금? 드라마 명대사 같아. 너는 기억 못해도 돼. 내가 기억하게.
근데 진심.
Romance, I tell ya.
그런 좋은 추억에 대한 기억력이 진짜 좋아. 진짜 크거든 나한테. 그러니까 예전에는 그런 거에 대한 서운함이 있었던 것 같아. 옛날이니까 어렸으니까. 근데
Yeah.
지금 너가 기억 못해도 되는 것 같아. 그냥 뭐 어째서 그냥 편하고 즐겁고 나도 이제 점점 나이가 들면 들수록 이런 섬세한 성격 자체가 점점 수그라들겠지. 그럼 이제 그때쯤이면 이제 너랑 나랑 이제 맞아지겠지. 지금처럼 계속 하면 될 것 같아.
Sweet.
그냥 뭐
That's nice.
부탁 정도가 될 것 같은데 만약에 막 나랑 얘기하다 진짜로 막 너가 막 상처를 받았어. 그러면 그냥 급기에 상처받지 말고 그냥 얘기해줘. 너 방금 그렇게 얘기한 건 진짜 아니야. 그럼 나 바로 수용해 진짜. 바로 얘기. 은근히 나도 이렇게 바로바로 풀어야 되는 성격이라 그런 것만 좀 부탁을 할게.
It can be hard
근데
to do
너도
that, but I
나한테 뭔가
appreciate it too
너가 잘
when
알고
people
있는
say
거
that.
알려주는 거 좋아하잖아. 나도 내가 잘 알고 있는 거 너한테 얘기해주는 거 되게 재밌고 좋거든. 파고 들어가는 성격이라
맞아요. 그래서
되게 디테일하게 막 이렇게 설명해주잖아.
맞아. 그때 한창 콘서트 하기 전에 막 숨이 너무 차고 막 그랬었고 막 말도 잘
와우.
안 나오고 했던 그 시절에 너 시간 할애하면서까지 막 이렇게 알려줬을 때 배우면서도 너무 뿌듯하고 기분도 좋고
That's
와
nice.
진짜 잘해내고 싶다.
진짜 여기저기서 다 쓸어모은 그런 지식들이 이렇게 너한테 알려줬을 때 그 살짝씩 통하는 것도 되게 뿌듯했고 좋았어. 그러니까 부담 가지지 마. 항상 얘기하잖아. 그런 거 되게 좀 어려워하는 것 같더라고 내 느낌상. 근데 진짜 전혀 그러지 않아. 찾아주는 거 되게 또 좋아해요 내가.
Seungmin is so stable. I wish I had a Seungmin in my life. Oh my god. Like, I am quite anxious. I'm quite worrying person, and that's just part of how I operate, and I wish I wasn't, but also, you know, I can only affect that sort of, kind of. I wish I had somebody that stable who I could, like, really, really lean on, because I feel like most people I know kind of fall into that same boat of being quite anxious people, you know?
셋, 둘, 셋. 황스타.
We just went to a
나도
therapy session,
목표의식을
and I enjoyed
잃지
it.
않고 꾸준히 야망 가지고 노래하는 것 같아. 그만큼 나도 너에게 꾸준히 든든하고 좋은 인간으로 남을 수 있도록 할게. 너의 마음을 앞으로는 더 잘 느끼고 이해할게. 미안하고 고맙다.
Aw. Not cover me.
수승민, 솔직히 내가 너무 찬란했던 순간들에 눈이 멀어. 내 순간은 너를 잘 못 봤던 것 같아. 미국에서 너에게 용기를 내었을 때 솔직히 조금은 후회를 했어. 그치만 그마저도 너의 성격 덕에 지금까지 편한 관계를 유지할 수 있었던 거니까 쓸데없는 자책하지 말고 영원히 친구하자. 행복하고 내 섬세함이 잘 다듬어져서 우리 관계가 찬란함에서 꾸준히 지속되는 관계가 되길 바라. 고마운 게 너무 많다. 빠이.
Don't play cover me, and I'll, like, expect me to be fine. I love that Hyunjin always writes, like, a letter. Like, some of them do, like, very short and very, like, just straight to the point messages, and that's nice too, you know? Like, it's not always needed to, like, say a lot of things, but Hyunjin will always make sure to, like, say what he wants to say, you know? That was really, really nice. Let's see. There's nothing else, right? It's just the little outro screen. Yeah. I mean, what can I say, really? I already haven't talked about. I feel like this felt more of like a healing session for both of them to just like get to talk things out, because frankly, of course, I think that sometimes you notice things and sometimes you can tell that something is up, and obviously that doesn't mean that, like, you know, we know the deets for real. Like, it's just energies sometimes, and also it's fine, you know? Like, when people are like, oh, these people are just colleagues, they're not friends for real, I would still be like, you know, if they make fucking good music, I'm gonna listen to it, you know? Like, you don't have to be best friends and, like, each other's family, basically, to, like, be a good group. I don't think that's necessarily, like, something you need, but it certainly, to me, also does kind of act as a plus, you know, because there's so much love in this group. It's so clear. They all care for each other so much, and it's just, like, so refreshing to me. I'm just like, oh, these guys really, really care for each other. They really want the best for each other, and, you know, just like any other relationship with anybody that I know, for example, you know, things are gonna be misconstrued, things are gonna be, like, said in a hurtful way sometimes, and, you know, that's just how it is. It's how we function. We're gonna hurt people by accident sometimes, and there's not much we can do about it except, like, you know, apologize and hope that we don't repeat those same mistakes, you know? But that was really sweet still, even though there were some moments where I was like, oh, ouch, you know? Still very, very nice and just a nice conversation. This is why I like Two Kids Room and their other shows so much, like these kind of shows, is that it feels just very... It feels very... Authentic is not the right word, because obviously I don't know if it's authentic, but it just feels a lot more, like, closer and a lot more intimate to talk about these things, even though, of course, they're not sharing details, but they shouldn't have to, of course, obviously. So, yeah, that was Hyunjin and Seungmin. Very sweet, but also heartbreaking at the same time, for sure. So, that was the first one we have for today. Now we're going to move on to the next one with Felix and Chris. And this one is going to be, I know, a mixture of all the languages. It's going to be fun. It's going to be funny, I think. But there also might be some sweet moments, I'm sure, because I know that this bond is strong. Like, I think we've known it ever since the Rebel Show, basically, is that, like, these two have each other's backs for real. Coming from the same country, and, like, if you have watched the Rebel Show, obviously, like, all that happened there, it just feels natural to me that, like, there's going to be a protectiveness and a very deep love there. So I'm excited to watch it in full 4K and just, like, cry about it. Probably. Maybe. Perhaps. But let's dive right in. They were playing F and F2.
데뷔 서바이벌. 이거 다 하나 맞출 수 있을 것 같은데. 이거는 영국 갔을 때나.
I love that picture. I'm sure I have most of these pictures saved. Oh my god,
보라색 머리 했을 때.
oh my god, that's from the Heart Kids room. Yo. Do you remember that episode? I love that so much. I love the little pimple patch he's got going on. He looks so pretty. That's my girlfriend right there. You know?
우리 백도 보라색 머리 했을 때 레반타.
Levanter.
와 이거는 좀 언제야? 아 이거는 믹스테이프 서바이벌 킹덤. 우와. The Boss.
Oh my
아,
god.
데뷔 완전 데뷔 초에 뭐
Yeah.
부산 아니면
Busan fan sign?
이거 사진 왜 가지고 있지? 연습생 때 맞나? 기억이 안 나네.
Wait, let me see. Let me see.
연습생 때 맞...
Oh. I might have seen this, I'm not sure. I love him being like, huh?
맞나? 기억이 안 나네.
Very
와,
different experiences
연습생
here.
할로윈 파티.
Ah.
진짜 애기 같다. 찬영도 이때 애기 얼굴 있었네. 아무래도
Yeah.
이때가 좀 귀엽지 않았나? 이
Cute as
시절 때는
aggression.
좀 기억에 많이 나는 게 어서와 이런 느낌이 많이 들었을 때 그때여서.
Uno! I
That
fucking
was
love
it.
it. That is so funny. One of the like earliest Stray Kids memes that really like
다시
made it
돌아오니까.
far. Like people be like, I've seen people like be like, okay, it's K-pop Halloween, and they dress up with like those outfits, and people can still guess it like 6 years later, because it's iconic. Okay,
너무 기억에
2020
많이
was
남아.
like this startup, you know, like that's when things changed for them.
10%는 그거죠. 이제 제가 놓친 부분들. 아 맞다, 릭스가 이런 거 좋아하지, 이런 거 안 좋아하지, 뭐 이런 거.
This Chris look is so
90이지
cute.
않을까요? 저는 사람을 약간 완전히 알 수 없다고 생각해요. 좀 이상할 것 같은데 사람은 100% 알면 90은
maybe.
어느 정도 같이 이제 오래 함께 했으니까 연습생 때 그냥 근데 너무 엄청 막 달라졌다는 생각은 많이 안 들어서 그때도 리더였으니까 그만큼 지금도 같다고 생각합니다.
용감하다 해야 되나? 그냥 깡이 있어요. 얘가 하면
He's
한다
gotten a
느낌.
tougher outer skin.
근데 애써서 버티는
His exoskeleton
그
has
모습이 좀
grown.
멋있는 것 같아요.
By the way, did you see that other Two Kids Room episode that they were showing in the back there on that tablet? The look there. One of my first times when I was like, Christopher.
Sup?
Cheers.
What? Scared me.
Sup, cunt?
너무 오랜만이다. What?
Right? I don't know if it was like he stopped himself or it was like bleeped. I don't know, but
Sup?
Oh what? Scared me.
I've seen that.
오랜만이다.
Do you know how long it's been?
4년 전, I think.
4,
I
3?
think so, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're leaping 4 years into from there.
It's exactly a leap year.
It's a leap year too. Yeah, it's a leap year this year. That's true.
그런 사람인데.
Have you tried the new Genshin update?
Nah, dude, I haven't.
Oh my gosh, Felix!
Not the
Dude,
biggest
I didn't
Genshin
play- I
fan. You
didn't
say that to
play
him?
저는 이제 좀 릭스한테 조금 배신감을
Oh.
아니 뭔 배신감이야?
그러니까
게임
왜냐면-
삭제 안 했어.
왜냐면
Because he
이제
started playing and then you joined
제
in.
요새 삶의 낙이 원신이란 말이지.
Uh-huh.
원신만 하면 행복하고 그냥 너무 스트레스 받아도 원신하면 이렇게 다 풀려. 근데 원신을 처음으로 소개시켜준 사람이 릭스였던 거지. 그래서 할 때마다 릭스.
I remember that. I remember when they
이제 너도 알잖아.
first got into it.
The friends list, right?
아.
거기 들어가면은 이제 릭스가
하고 있다.
언제 마지막으로 들어왔는지가 보여. 근데 그게 한 2달 전이야. 그러면 이제 릭스가 날 이렇게 끌어왔는데 릭스는 안 하고.
You've abandoned me.
귀엽다.
근데 대신 난 요새 진짜 너무 열심히 재밌게 하고 있어.
재밌어야 되지.
I played for like
근데 릭스 같은 경우는
a solid like hour total, and then I never got back into it because I don't know. It's just not really. I don't really like those types of games. I think is what I've come to the conclusion of. Like I play a lot of other games that I really love. I just haven't really. I never really fell for Genshin. But if you enjoy it, that's great. It's just not my thing.
롤에 꽂혀 있지.
형 솔직한 얘기 하나
Same
해도 돼?
with League of Legends.
릭스랑 그리고 뭐 창빈이랑 이렇게 같이 롤 하고 싶어.
응. 하면 되지.
I would
근데
love for
솔직히
Stray Kids to do a
좀
gaming
무서워.
stream.
왜요?
It would be so
너무
funny.
늘어서.
Felix,
3 올라가고 있어.
he got back into it.
네. 분명 옛날에 막 같이 이제 재미를 했었을 때 그때는 이제 제가
They
좀 더
can't tease him
잘하는 줄
anymore.
알고 막 릭스가 릭스 그러면 어떡해? 야 릭스 이거 안 돼 이러면서 했었던 것 같은데 그때 이제 조금씩 이제 릭스도 약간 삐지기도 하고 릭스가 삐져서 저도 삐지고
He's like, why are you talking about me
완전
this way?
옛날인데? 약간 4년 전인가?
맞아 완전 옛날. 근데 그건 있는 것 같아. 좀 다른 얘기긴 한데 릭스랑 뭔가 트러블이 있거나 하면은 바로 해결하려고 하는 것 같기는 해. To be honest, 옛날에는 안 그랬던 것 같은데 삐지고 막 서로 막 얘기 안 하고 막 이랬었던 것 같은데
그치.
요새는 완전 그냥 혹시 내가 좀 그랬냐 뭐 이런 식으로
그치.
많이
Try to
대화해서
resolve it
풀려고
immediately.
하는
That's a
거지.
good idea.
좋은 거지. 제일 나도
Yeah.
그걸 많이 느끼니까 많이 그래도 편해졌지.
That's nice.
더 좋은 형이 되고 싶어서 스트레이트로 릭스한테 형 오늘 어땠어? 좀 부끄럽긴 하지만 그랬었어요. 네.
That's good. I've also adopted that, I think.
그렇게 쉽지 않은데.
Asking for feedback
멤버들의
immediately.
의견도 많이 잘 들어주면서 노력하려고 하는 게 너무 멋진 리더라고 생각합니다. 근데 솔직하게 봤으면 좋겠어요? 아니면 형도 불편할 수도 있으니까 말 안 하는 게 좋을까요?
I want you to be straight up. 물론 나도 듣고
Straight up,
불편할 수도
baby.
있지. But I think that's something that I have to be mature about.
Like, do you think it's mature to tell you the, like, how I truly feel?
그거는
그러니까.
완전 좋지.
아,
완전 필요하지. Because you can't just hold it in yourself for too long. Like if you need
Yeah, it's
someone
gonna
to talk
destroy
to,
you.
If you just
Yeah.
want to let it out, or if you want to be emotional,
Yeah.
I can be, that punching bag, and I can listen to it. Like,
Not the punching bag.
I don't want to hurt you. Punching bag. I'll think of it not as punching bag, but as like a comfortable, like pillow to lean on.
그치. Yeah.
Like a body pillow, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like an anime body pillow.
Bad example.
Bad
punching bag
example.
있으면 I feel like I'm the one torturing.
Oh, this is the difference. Okay, listen, I could make some jokes. I could make some real big jokes because they do exist here about how, at least for a moment, Felix, and I remember this is also in like early TikTok days, like I'm talking like 2021 TikTok, like around the time when I first got it, because I got TikTok in the start of high school, so like, because I remember in 2020 I was like, oh my gosh, it's just a dance app, it's not that fun, and then I was like, oh, there's actually some good things happening over there, and I still feel that way, I enjoy TikTok, but I've definitely like started moderating it. Like I used to use it all the time, but now it's only like 30 minutes to an hour a day. But there was a lot of jokes about a crush that Felix might have on Chris potentially, and this is all lighthearted, okay, and also, you know, I'm not assuming anything, but you know, I feel like there was a crush there for a moment. Don't know how serious that was, and the comparison of Chris being like, I could be your punching bag, and then Felix is like, no, I want you to be my anime body pillow. I feel like that describes the dynamic pretty, like, flawlessly, of just being like, oh, you, like, I want to be there for you. I want you to like let out all your emotions, and then he's like, you know, but that's Felix. I think Felix is not a hidden freak. He's like a semi-freak. He has his moments, if you've seen him on tour.
To lean on.
그치. Yeah.
Like a body pillow, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like an anime body pillow.
Bad example.
반지방이었으면 I feel like I'm the one torturing you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
just
Body pillow,
feel
yeah.
comfortable.
근데
Body pillow.
옛날에는 I
Exactly.
used to like release my feelings a lot. I feel like these days 모르겠어. 상대가 불편할까봐라는 생각도 들고.
근데
True.
멤버고 형제니까 그런 불편한 것들 다 감안할 수 있지 않을까?
근데 뭐 하면 하지.
Honestly, I think it's
If I
just
feel
better
like
to
it.
share it.
예. 근데 고민
True.
같은 거는 맞아. 나도 뭐 예를 들어 호주에 대한 고민 같은 거 있으면은 릭스랑 얘기 많이 하는 것 같고.
Yeah.
야 우리 호주 언제 또 마지막으로 갔었냐 뭐 너 안 가고 싶냐 아니면
호주. If we bring up the topic,
They went pretty
naturally,
recently, right?
그냥 호주
I
가고
think?
싶긴 해.
You're right. Like comes out naturally. It's like oh I want to go back to Australia.
Australia.
형도 멀리서 왔고 나도 멀리 온 상태에서 그만큼 형도 공감되고 뭐 예를 들면 쉬고 싶을 때는 뭐 호주 가고 싶을 때나 또 있고 그만큼 더 잘 지켜봐야겠다라는 생각이 들어요.
아까 사진 보는데 우리 호주 갔을 때도 그때도 되게 좋았고.
평온했어. It felt good.
It was Meadowbank, right?
Yeah.
We met up at Meadowbank and then we were looking out at the bay and we were like, wow.
The water very still.
Yeah, it was like so peaceful.
Just eating nice food. Even it wasn't scheduled. It was nothing compared to a schedule, but like just free time. It was good. It was very healing.
I still
Was
remember
that
back then
previous? I
when I
don't
had a
know. When
really
was that?
bad emotional crisis and then
Yeah,
we went to
한강.
한강 together.
Yeah.
Ah, I think
그거 진짜 좋았는데.
I think we know
그
about
시기
that,
때
right?
릭스가 그 얘기 했었잖아요. Like you're a good guy, just how you present it, or how you 전달하냐에 따라 you can change everything. 그거를
Yeah.
like it's still in my head.
Delivery
I still
is
sometimes
really
look back at
important.
the cut-off messages that we had, and I'll be like, okay, yeah. Alright, I gotta check this. 이러면서
In general, you're just this down-to-earth person. But then when emotions come in, it can completely change anyone. So like, it's how you stay in control. 근데
Yeah.
너무 그게 잘 한 거지, 형.
Yeah,
멤버들
absolutely.
너무 편하니까
I cannot
나도 모르게
imagine.
감정이
I can't imagine what it's like to be in their position and like how to deal with that in like a good way. I couldn't. I have no clue. How do you do that? So like the ability, like the fact that they've not like, I don't know, jumped into a river somewhere out of like panic is like they're stronger than I could ever be. Of course. I don't think I even need to say that.
Yeah, but like, that's the most manliest yet respectful thing I can give you credit for because you work on it and you think. 그리고 그렇게 하니까 I think that's the most manliest thing.
Still working on it.
완벽할 수 없지.
It's good. It's good.
충분히 잘하고 있다고 생각합니다. 길을 잘 찾아가고 있는 형이라고 생각해요. 길은 이제 발견됐으니 걸어갈 거냐, 뛸 거냐, 형의 선택인데 그런 모습들을 좀 잘 챙겨보고 있는 것 같아요.
고마운 게 있다면, because I feel like out of the members, like you're one of the people that really know how my personality is, and you know you deal with that. So I'm just very very thankful. You know.
If I had a very
I love Chris's English voice. Oh,
You know when we did the
Sorry.
녹음 at your house?
Oh yeah.
진짜 너무 재밌었고 오히려 I felt really comfortable in singing.
Really?
It made me feel really confident
Really?
when I was doing 녹음.
어.
Aw,
그거는
sweet.
how do I say? It didn't feel like a schedule to me.
I mean, you did good too. 진짜
아,
잘하긴
네.
했어. 근데 요새 릭스 노래하는 부분에서 녹음이 너무 좋아서 진짜 칭찬밖에 할 수 없고.
Yeah, he's an
그냥
amazing
노래든
singing voice.
랩이든 like, the way you use your voice. 할 수 있는 게 너무 많거든.
근데 하는 곡들 좀 몇 개 있긴 있어요.
Okay. That's good.
근데 와 스리라차 진짜 대단한 게 들으면 너무 재밌고 말 앞뒤가 말 너무 잘 되고 근데 내가 쓰면 약간 너무 싫어.
No, but you write good. 야,
아니야,
출면만
진짜.
봐도 I was like, whoa.
아 추면 너무 약간 더 잘할 수 있을 거라고
Girl.
생각했는데
Girl.
every time I write a lyric 너무 마음에 안 들면 다시 삭제하고 약간 갇혀 있어.
Oh, no, it's fine.
No.
그래도 쓰고 근데 안 되다. Like you guys have a very diverse spectrum. Whatever you write, you guys can write anything. I don't even know how to like stay in one line. 약간 그래서 그게 너무 멋있는 것 같아.
아, 근데
Yeah,
릭스,
they've had
난
so
그런
much fucking practice.
포텐셜이 없는 것 같아.
야, 근데 너가 그렇게 비교하면 안 돼.
Exactly.
You're by yourself. 우리는 세 명이 있잖아. 그럼 당연히 그렇게 되겠지. But if you compare just like one on one, it'll be.
I mean, it's also just like time-wise. I think it's one of them talked about this in terms of, was it like rapping or something? I can't remember what was it about specifically, but they were like, oh yeah, it's because we've had so many like years to practice. Like as soon as you catch up with those years too, then like you're also gonna be really good because like you know, Sriracha has been writing since like pre-debut, and a lot of members really like started. I would say like post 2020 is when a lot of members started actually writing stuff, and so you know it's gonna be different just based on like the amount of time that you've had to actually like practice the craft. That's what really makes a difference in like the quality and stuff. But yeah.
비슷해. 그리고 너도 잘해.
아 그래요?
잘하고 있고 가능성도 너무 있고. You just keep that in.
Yeah,
그러면서 계속 하는
compliments
거지.
are coming.
계속 부딪히면서 또 다시 쓰고. Yo, man, we do that all the time, bro.
자주 그렇게 해야 많이
A
늘나.
lot of
Yeah.
bouncing between.
잘하고 있어. You're doing fine.
지금도 너무 고마워. 왜냐면 그냥 나도 곡 쓰고 싶으니까. 근데 이제 어떻게 쓰냐, 어떤 실력을 갖고 그런 거에 대해서 잘 모르니까. 근데 너가
okay.
형이 그냥 이렇게 잘 말해주니까 그냥 크게 왔어.
Sweet.
I don't think if you've realized, but I've been trying to fix up the way I speak in English with you.
Oh really?
Yeah, because like I know you know, and other people probably know as well, but like the Australian accent is pretty strong if you think about it. Like
Yeah.
좀 세잖아.
그치,
이게
세지.
말투가 그래서 좀 공격적으로 느껴질 수도 있어서 I've been trying to be very, very
Soft?
relaxed and elegant when I speak English with you.
Oh really? That's good. It feels good.
Elegance.
근데 also I think it suits the image. 영어 발음 센 것도 우리끼리 좋은데. But I think in the way you do it is it feels like you're aura farming. 그게 진짜 좋은 거 같아. So wherever
That aura farbe Felix always bringing out. I saw literally a TikTok of him like earlier today when I had my allotted time. I saw a TikTok of him and people and somebody was like, "Oh, one of our most online idols, Felix Lee of Stray Kids," and it's true because like this man, he bringing up all the memes from all the eras. Like he like 2005 YouTube humor to 2025 TikTok humor. Like he'd been doing all that. So like it's really funny, but yeah. I just literally like 10 minutes ago or something talk about Chris's English voice, because it's true. His voice is so like, you know, that's all I have to say. It's just so nice to listen to. It's calming, it's warm. It feels like, I don't know, I really like his voice.
근데 also I think it suits the image. 영어 발음 센 것도 우리끼리 좋은데. But I think in the way you do it it feels like you're aura farming. 그게 진짜 좋은 거 같아. So wherever you go, like to do like a 행사. 그러면 I think that's pretty cool.
I don't know. I don't want to lose that like that.
Oh, you still have it.
That yeah.
If it's on a like a important program, 뭐 멋있게 해도 되고.
Yeah.
But it's not that.
Mix it up. Yeah. 와, 형도 그 생각 많이 해. 우리가 한국에서 처음 만났잖아. But we have a lot of mutuals, right?
그치.
왜냐면 형 친구들도 다 뭐냐 성당 갔었고 그때는 이제 릭스도 성당 갔었고. But do you think we would have ever run into each other if we didn't come to Korea and just stayed in Australia?
I think
Probably.
there's a high chance.
We might have.
Maybe.
Because then I would have hung out with the older 형s. 성당이면 그 형들이랑 같이.
If it was the same
시간
church,
보내면서
yeah,
형도
but if
자연스럽게
it's like-
만났을 것 같아.
Because I feel like if you're a social person already, then like people are gonna introduce you to their friends if they have the friends along. So if there is a friend who has both of you as friends, then it's probably gonna be some type of way where you like talk to each other in some way. And also, I don't really know the intricacies of all of these because I'm a Swedish person and I don't know my original heritage. I do believe I have some native in me from our region, but I don't know exactly where I am from, like on the globe where I fall. But with them being like both of them having full Korean heritage, or like both of them have two Korean parents, right? I think that's also probably something that would happen. It's just like, oh yeah, we're both Korean, sweet, you know? Because I think that's something that I do see, even though it's not really related that closely to my experience, but I see that a lot of like people who will meet because they're like, oh, we have a similar, like, we have similar origins, you know? Origins? We have similar oranges.
Maybe. 마주칠 수도
가능성이
있었겠다.
높다고.
Probably, at least like
Is there anything
seen
that
each other and said hi.
You want from me?
Been like,
a
why-
promise?
Why do I know
Stay
that
away.
person?
The way it was 그대로 난 너무 좋아.
Alright. I will try to keep it that way.
남자답게 말할 거 있으면 뭐 풀고 그냥
Be a
moving
남자,
on,
baby.
진짜 그게 진짜 I like that.
나도 릭스한테 원하는 약속이 있다면 뭐 지금도 릭스가 편하겠지만 좀 더 나랑
기대했으면
좋겠다.
Oh, sweet.
And then I'll try my best to help you out as much as I can. Yeah.
no thank you.
No, thank you.
You're okay with it.
정말 불편한 게도 없고 지금이 딱 서로한테 얘기도 잘 의견도 들어주고 하는 그 시기여서 너무 편해요.
Oh,
기회가
sweet.
돼서 릭스랑 진짜 좀 솔직한 얘기를 하고 단둘이 진지한 얘기를 좀 나눌 수 있었던 것 같은데 되게 좋았던 것 같아요. 속이 후련한 느낌.
Oh, I've seen this. I've seen this. I've seen this. They're just like, all right, let's hug it out. Grab the cheeks. Yeah, you know. Felix is greedy. He's greedy. I'm telling you. He's. I mean, I understand. 100%.
Sorry for all the hard times, bro. It's alright.
Aww.
It happens. It happens.
I still remember that time when we were on stage and you started
Girlfriends.
crying, and I was like,
Ah!
it was like ages ago, Maniac tour. Because we were on bad stuff.
Was it black hair?
맞아. 그래서 서로 막 얘기 안 하고 이러다가 이제 소감하면서 이제 릭스 막 울고, and 나도 울고 이러면 릭스 이러면서.
What? You guys don't know when that happened in 2023 or 2022 was it? 2022 or 2023 when that happened. I remember I saw those clips and I was like, I will never be the same again. This is the saddest thing I've ever seen. And it still takes the cake. Like the way that Felix just started bawling, the way that Chris like hugged, and the way that Felix, I have it memorized literally, the way that like Chris came up and was like this, and then Felix like tucked his head into like his shoulder and just like snuggled in there. And then that clip afterwards of that same concert of Changbin being like, you know, just snuggling with him backstage too. Like, I mean, I can't imagine that time was easy for them. like at all. Jesus.
미안해. 형이 미안해.
있었어.
아니야 나도 미안해.
그때 난리 났지. That was
But it was so
하나
sweet.
둘 셋.
So sweet.
하나 둘 셋. 둘 셋. 좋네 이런. 아 너무 좋았다.
Bye. Bye, my loves. Okay, we still have the messages to go, but yeah. Aw.
Hey Chris.
Ah, Star Lost, shut up. Sorry. The song choice.
있다. As a human and as a man, wish you the best in life.
Woo. This English handwriting is really nice.
Hey, bruv.
Hey, bruv.
Obviously, had ups and downs, but just don't.
I love that he wrote bruv too. Like the captions were like, no, it's bro, and then he's like, no, it's bruv. B-R-U-V, bruh.
We've obviously had our ups and downs, but just don't forget that your brother is always here for you, and that he really, really loves you. Cheers for everything, mate. Laters.
Laters. That's so sweet. 오늘도, come on, man. Trippin', I'm trippin', I'm trippin'. 벌써가 빛이 나지. Stuck in the dark. Sorry, I'm singing. It's just, I think when Star Lost comes on, it's like a, you know? It's like that kind of a moment. Because I think Noisy and that release was like my first official comeback. It was my first comeback that I reacted to, obviously. You can literally find my first reaction to Star Lost on this channel. Isn't that crazy? Is that crazy? It's wild to me. But, you know, where was I going with that? Yeah, Noisy was like my first release, and so I feel a little bit of like a closeness to those songs. They just like make me happy and make me smile. Domino, you know. But anyway, I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for watching this. I appreciate you. I believe next week we're probably going to continue along with our our next episodes, but I don't really know for sure. If there's something else that drops, that'll be it. But for now, this is what we have. So thank you all so much for watching this. I love you all. I now need to probably take a nap because I feel really tired. I don't know why. It's literally 4 p.m. and I'm already like, but I don't know. Maybe there's something up with me, perhaps. But I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching this. I appreciate you. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Check out my Patreon. I have a lot of fun stuff over there. But let's go into the outro, and I'll say my final things there. Let's go. Alright, lovelies, that was all I had for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching it. Thank you for hopefully enjoying with me. So yeah, a lot of emotions today, but it was a fun one for sure. I really enjoyed both of the 2 Kids Room episodes, but also obviously this Kids record. Really, really nice. And yeah, I'm just excited to obviously for what 2026 is going to bring us, because honestly I watched the Step Out 2026, of course, and so we know like what's up, but even though we had a late release last year, so it's probably going to be a little bit of a chill time, but I'm always on my toes to be like, okay, when is the next thing coming out, like when is the next big thing happening, so we're going to see when that is, because I'm a little bit nervous, to say the least. But I love you all so much, though. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Probably will be back with the next 2 episodes of 2 Kids Room next week, which would be, if you're going to tell me, are you going to tell me or not? That is something that I don't really stand anymore with YouTube, is that it just doesn't recommend the next one in the series for some reason. We have Lino and Changbin. That one for sure. So, boy, that's going to be interesting. And then, can we get the 20th episode as well? Please and thank you. No, that's the most recent one. Again, 2 weeks and it was already over. Like, it's crazy. I don't think I'm going to find it by just scrolling. So, I think I have to give up. Unless it was earlier and I just missed it. No, it's fine. We're gonna find out together, shall we? I think that's what we can do anyway. But thank you all so much. I appreciate you. I love you. And I'm excited to see what next week brings us. So yeah, if you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and check me over on our Patreon. I do a lot of things over there, including early access to most of my YouTube videos, as well as K-drama and variety watches. I'm currently watching Roommates of Pungdok 304, and I'm also watching variety shows. No, I'm watching I'm watching award shows and end of the year shows and other stuff over there as well at the moment, so check that out. Like this video if you like it, and if you have the request, you can leave it down in the comments below, and hopefully I'll get to it one day. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Free Palestine, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!